Hello, my friends. This is Jeff Yalden, youth motivational speaker, teen family life coach. Since 1992, I had the incredible honor of traveling all over the world, speaking with families and communities, educators, and most importantly, my passion is with teenagers. I want to ask you a question. As I hold up this glass of water, what is the first question that might come to your mind? You're probably thinking to yourself, is it half empty or is it half full? That's the question he wants to ask. Not really. How much do you think this weighs? 4 ounces, 6 ounces, 10 ounces, 12 ounces. It doesn't weigh that much, does it? As I sit here and I hold it for a few seconds, I notice that it starts to weigh a little bit more. And what if I held it for a minute? 2 minutes, 5 minutes, it starts to get kind of heavy. Think about an hour or a day. I'm already just starting to feel it in my arms that it gets heavier by the second. And you think, why would you do this? Why do you want to keep holding a little glass of water? Yeah, I want to put it down. I'm going to put it down. And that's a lot like life. We hold on to stresses. One little stress, a second stress, a third stress. You start to live your life on a scale of 1 to 10. We live every day with maybe just a glass of water and you put it down. But then things happen and you start to go to 3 or 4. And some people are living at a 6 or a 7. What I'm trying to say to you, put it down and learn to live rent-free. My friends, I'm coming to you with a heavy heart. 4 suicides in 4 days. A 19-year-old in Pennsylvania. A 13-year-old, Brattleboro, Vermont. A 16-year-old and a 15-year-old in Wayne County, North Carolina. 4 suicides in 4 days. A 19-year-old boy, a 14-year-old boy, 13-year-old boy, and a 16-year-old boy and his girlfriend, a 15-year-old girl. My friend, suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. You leave people scarred and forever asking the question, why? This didn't need to happen. Oftentimes, suicide is a scream for help. My friends, I suffer from depression and anxiety, and sometimes just waking up is one of the hardest things that I do. I was just recently diagnosed with bipolar type 2 and PTSD. I want to invite you to have the courage. The courage when things get hard, you got to know that it's going to be okay. How do I know? Because you have a choice. When things happen in your life, you have a choice to become bitter or to become better. And people that really want to succeed and do great things in their life, they choose to become better. But people that want to complain and blame it on circumstances and blame it on other people, and they sit there and they choose to become bitter every day. Life is hard. Life is not perfect. It never will be perfect. And don't think that happiness is based on events. No, your happiness in life is based on moments. That's why people tell you that 80% of your success is showing up. Let me tell you something. Most everybody shows up, but the question should be, what do you do when you show up? Are you prepared? Are you ready? Are you motivated? Did you get a good night's sleep? Did you have a good breakfast? Are you excited? I don't smile because I'm happy. But you know what? I got to a point where I learned to smile because I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the little things in my life. Sometimes you get to a point like I have hands that I can touch, feet that I can walk, eyes that I can see, ears that I can hear, a tongue so that I can taste, a heart so that I can feel. You know, young people, you're growing up and you can't wait to grow up. I can't wait to graduate school. Can't wait till I get a job. I can drive my own car. I can move out of my parents' house. Can't wait to have a boyfriend. Can't wait to have a girlfriend. And you grow up trying to reach this destination in life. only to look back to say, I never enjoyed the journey. Your success in life is not the destination and the goals you achieve, but your success in life is the journey. It's every single day. And you know what I've learned? I've learned that when you lay your head in the pillow at night, there's 4 questions you should ask. I'm sorry, there's 3 questions. You should ask yourself, is my life meaningful? If it's not, change your life, man. Make it meaningful. Make it less about you and more about other people. Is my life fulfilling? Do something that touches your heart. You'll feel fulfilled. And is my life rewarding? Meaningful, fulfilling, and rewarding. And if you can't answer yes to those 3 questions, then you need to do something to make a significant change so that you can answer yes to those 3 questions. You know what? I can complain about my past too. Every one of us can. But I think we should look at our life in phases, where we've been, where we are, and where we're going. You might not like where you've been. You know, there's parts of my life that I don't like either. But you know what? I recognize that where I've been has brought me to where I am today. And where I am today, I like who I am. And I like where I'm going. You see, when I was young and growing up, I wasn't the smartest people. I didn't have the ability or the intelligence the other people had. And I went through life with a lack of self-worth. I didn't think I was smart or capable. In my late 20s, I learned about choices and attitude. You make choices every day, and one of the best choices you can make is the choice to change your attitude. You don't want to become bitter. You want to become better. You choose to become better through everything that happens in your life. You don't want to become bitter. Attitude is something that's important. Like I said, I don't smile because I'm happy, but you know what? I put my pants on every day. I put on my big boy pants and I tie my shoes. I walk out the door and I make my life happen. Don't wait for life to come to you. You go out there and do something with your life. Man, it upsets me. It upsets me. I learned about my choices. I learned about my attitude. You know what I learned more importantly? I learned from the wisdom and experiences of people that walked before me. And young people, I'm going to tell you this. When you're hurting, you need to have the courage to talk to someone. I do. I have a counselor I talk to. I have a psychiatrist that I talk to. I take medication. I'm proud to take medication. And I'm proud to admit that I need people that can help me balance things out. It doesn't make me any less of a man. It doesn't make you any less of a person. Have the courage to speak out. Have the courage to ask somebody for help. Who's the number 1 person you should talk to? I think your parents. And if you can't talk to your parents, you find a trusted adult in your life that you can talk to. Teachers, coaches. Listen, I don't want to waste too much of your time, but I want to tell you this. Don't ever think that suicide is the answer to your problems. It's mostly just a cry for help. But you need to have the courage to ask for help. And when you do that, you're going to see the beauty of life. And you're not going to leave people scarred forever. People want to know how they can help you. I wish you all the best. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Don't ever give up. And my last and final question is simply this. Are you as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside? Most of you say no. And pick yourself up and you look in the mirror and you say, you know what, I might not be as beautiful as some people. That's okay. I'm not as beautiful as some people, but I'm beautiful. I may not be as smart, but I am smart. I might not have the ability, but I have ability. But the most important thing is when you look in the mirror, you concern yourself more with who you are on the inside than you are on the outside. Because when you take care of the inside, the outside will take care of itself. Go out there and make it a great day. Thanks for listening.